morning, YouTube. What up, YouTube? It's Friday, April 3rd. It's my son's birthday today. I'm driving my Tahoe. Usually you guys see videos in the Camaro. I love this Tahoe, by the way. I think I love it more than the Camaro. Hey, so different topic today besides cars and like the coronavirus. So I don't know how many of you are into stocks, but I had some money set aside for a few years and I hadn't bought any stocks. You know, they've just been the money's just been sitting in a SEP IRA that I have. And you know, with the coronavirus kind of tanking the economy and so on, I decided to like start looking. Yeah, I looked at the usuals. I looked at Apple, looked at Starbucks, Intel, Microsoft, and they all have done pretty good, you know, under the Trump administration, and they kind of skyrocketed. The economy was doing incredibly well, and you know, they seem like good buys, you know, but you know, you just don't know what's going to happen after the election. So, you know, I opted not to buy that. And the reason I didn't buy any stock is back when I put the money in is Trump had just gotten elected, and I knew the market would freaking skyrocket. But you know, there's uncertainty after his election. You know, I thought that maybe he wasn't going to be reelected, and at that point the market would just tank because obviously when a Democrat is in office, people tend to not want to invest as much. You know, they're afraid of all these, you know, what comes with Democrats, taxes and shit like that, you know. So or increasing taxes, or the rhetoric that comes with it makes the markets more volatile and less stable. You know, it's you know, the fear of socialism and yada yada. So so I decided not to buy. But right now I think is a great time to buy. I looked at everything. I didn't buy the usuals. I bought a company called LK, Luckin Coffee. It's a company from China, and you know that their IPO went public last year. You know, it started at around $16-17, and the highest it got was into the 50s, which sounds good on paper. But 2 days ago, their COO was basically caught with inflating the actual earnings price. You know, well, you know, then it tanked. It went from like whatever it was at the time, $25-27 at that, you know, 2-3 days ago, to like $6, and right now it's at $5.70 or $5.40 or whatever, you know. But the market cap on this company is like $1.6 billion. So it's a healthy company regardless, even though if he faked the numbers, he faked the expenses as well. So the expenses were inflated and the earnings were inflated, meaning if you remove the expense inflation and the actual earnings inflation, the company's actually kind of healthy. You know, there's a lot of fucking stores, a shit ton of coffee shops in China. They're going to expand. So I decided to buy it, and I bought it at under $5 and like $5.70 and shit. I bought $10,000 worth. You know, a lot of people are going to say, well, you know, it's going to fucking go under. I don't think it's going to go under. There's too many freaking stores and too many people are invested in it. What's going to happen is that guy's going to get removed. He's going to get fucking sued. The company will get sued. Might drop a little more, but it's going to grow. You know, it's going to grow, and it's going to get back to the initial offering price, you know, and from there it's probably going to settle. You know, it's very unlikely that it's just going to die. That's why I bought it. I mean, I bought some JetBlue stock like 20 years ago, you know, like $20-30 worth, you know, and I left that account there. I never really messed with that. I've never been really a fan of the stock market, but I'm getting old and I got to do something with my money, and obviously over time stuff grows, and that's why I decided to do that. Leave your comment below. Let me know what you think of LK Coffee. Let me know what your opinion is. I'm by no means an expert, and maybe you are, you know. So shit, let's get the quarterback warriors, the armchair quarterbacks, to basically leave some comments, and you know, the pros, the non-pros, the people who know, the people who don't know, and let's listen to it. I think it's a great buy. I put my money where my mouth is. I bought $10,000 worth of the shit, and I just want people to drink coffee in fucking China. You know, even though I kind of don't like China over this whole coronavirus, but you know, you got to be realistic. There's a shit ton of people in China. And they're gonna drink coffee.